never forget this day.
What's up guys, Skull here bringing you your every other daily dose of content. We've got a lot in store today, it's gonna be lit, so let's get right into it. So today we're doing a review on Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, otherwise known as PUBG. So unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard about this game. According to PC Gamer, it's sold over 26 million copies and it's officially come out of early access as of today, December 21st, 2017. Is it ready? Let's find out. Just a disclaimer, I bought this game with my own money and I was not sent a key. All these thoughts are my own and I was not paid to do this review. So to start, I'm going to be judging off a few categories. So gameplay, duh. Replayability, the community, the stability and performance on client and server, and developer PR. So starting off with gameplay, it's action-packed, adrenaline rushing, and fun, but it does have its downsides. The hit detection could definitely use some work, especially with melee. A lot of times melee hits don't register when they should, and it can be frustrating when you're punching at someone and they just pick up a real weapon and just straight up gun you down. Unless you have a panic horse. Onto cars, the physics are pretty spot on, aside from the motorcycle with the sidecar. Just don't drive it unless you have to. It makes the bike wobble, and a lot of times it causes the bike to spin and flip, which will most likely just kill you. So onto replayability, like most multiplayer games, it has a lot of it. I have nearly 225 hours in this game, and I'll play it nearly every day. This game never gets old to me despite its flaws. With 100 people in a single game, there's always bound to be something fresh, whether it's an absolute war zone in the area you're in, 2 or more cars chasing each other in the distance, fighting over airdrops, it never gets old. So for the community, let's just say turn your voice chat off when you're in the plane. If I'm not mistaken, it is Control-T. It's that bad. There's nothing but racial slurs, the China #1, and there hasn't been a lobby that I've been in where someone didn't say one or the other. And as far as cheating goes in the community, there are cheaters in this game. I do not care what the guys from the Player Unknown's team says. I just don't care. There have been cheaters in this game. I haven't personally seen it, but I have seen videos of it. But with the 1.0 update, there are now kill cams in the game to help further crack down on this. And also, when you get killed in the game, if you watch that kill cam, you can just report directly from there. So on the dead screen, it'll actually have a report button, which is pretty nice. So for stability and performance, let me start off with server stability. I'm not sure which is down more, McDonald's ice cream machine or the PUBG servers, because they're competing and they are pretty close in downtime. It seems every day I'll go on Twitter, follow me at CrushingHD, by the way, link in the description below. There's been at least one tweet where they've had server issues. Client-side stability and performance, I have an i7 4790K for the tech people, which is a quad-core 4 GHz processor, also hyper-threaded. I have a GTX 970 and 32 gigs of RAM. If you have 8 gigs of RAM, you'll probably have issues loading textures. There is a way around this, though. By setting PUBG to the highest RAM priority in your task manager, there are tutorials on Reddit. I'm pretty sure there are some on YouTube in general. Not sure if you still have to do this or not, but I remember it being an issue. Performance to me is okay, I guess. I do know others have issues with performance, so check around for benchmarks with your hardware. Your mileage will vary. I usually get about 50 plus FPS when out in the open and not recording, because I'm a content creator, so I do record some of these things. As you guys can see, the gameplay footage you see in the background, this is my footage. So the only time I notice the FPS drop is when using an 8x scope or more. There's still issues of others crashing, and with the full release, this definitely shouldn't be happening. Developer PR, and by this I mean how the devs treat the community outside the game. So the devs definitely will take a streamer side over a regular player's side any day. A lot of people have been banned for quote-unquote stream sniping, when a lot of players really weren't. There's this thing called stream honking. And this is where a player will be watching another streamer and they will just go around honking until they hear themselves in a stream. But a lot of players were falsely accused and banned for basically honking a horn. Because they didn't know that they were in a streamer's lobby, and to be completely honest, that's messed up. I don't support stream sniping, but broadcasters know that they can put a delay on their stream, and you guys can argue that then that would just cut away from the interaction. Okay, fair enough. But it's a lot of time when people play PUBG, they're not paying attention to the chat anyway. And it's annoying how someone can cry to the devs and get someone banned. If this was such an issue anyway, why didn't they just remove the horns or an option to turn off the horn sounds? I mean, it's a win-win situation. But they would rather just ban the players and not have to add anything, which I think is kind of messed up because that's $30 gone to waste. And they basically just literally just took their money. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. So is the game worth $30 to me? Yes, but I wouldn't pay any more than that. The game is fun, it definitely has its flaws, and it could be replaced by another Battle Royale game within the next year or so. Who knows? But to have sold over 26 million copies on just PC alone, there is no excuse for the bugs that have been in the game since launch, or the crappy server stability. Do you guys agree? If so, hit the like button. Do you disagree? Hit dislike. Want to discuss your opinions? Go ahead and drop a comment down below. And if you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. There will be more game reviews in the future. Keep it lit, and peace out.